Welcome to Math Mission. Today, we are going to walk through problem C2 from the 2025 Germany Kangaroo Math competition. This is one of the most popular types of questions in Kangaroo Math, logical reasoning. In my playlist, you will find many logical reasoning problems from past Kangaroo competitions. When solving these types of problems, our goal is to find a non-contradictory interpretation of the statements. For yes or no type logical puzzles, I like to use a table. The columns represent the people making statements and what they say. The rows represent what might or might not have the key. Now, we don't know which planet's aliens tell the truth, so we assume that the aliens from one planet always tell the truth, and it is from Mars. Later, we will check whether the assumption leads to any contradictions. Let's suppose that the aliens from Mars tell the truth. We begin with someone who says no, because that often helps eliminate people right away. So we will check them. M1 first. So M1, since he is from the Mars, so he says no, meaning J1 and M3 do not have the key. We mark those rows with a cross to show they are eliminated. M3 also says no and tells the truth. That means M1 and J3 also do not have the key. M2 says yes, and he's also telling the truth. We already know that J3 doesn't have the key, so the key must be with J2. And so far, we have found that J2 has the key, but we still need to check the statements of the other aliens to make sure there are no contradictions. So J2 is from Jupiter and lies. He says yes, which actually means no. So that means M2 and J1 do not have the key, which fits everything we have found so far. Let's look at J3. It's also a Jupiter alien, and he said yes, which means actually no. That means M2 and M3 do not have the key. And again, this matches previous information. Still no contradictions. So finally, we have to check J1. J1 says no, but since he lies, that actually means yes. So either J2 or M1 must have the key. And we already know that J2 has the key and M1 doesn't. So that also checks out. So everything is consistent with our assumption that the aliens from Mars tell the truth. Thus, the correct answer is B. J2 has the only key. You might say, hey, what if we suggest the wrong planet that tells the truth? So let's take a look at what happens if the aliens from Jupiter are the ones telling the truth. We start again with someone who says no. Since J1 is from Jupiter and is telling the truth, so he said no. It means that M1 and J2 do not have the key. And M2, he is from Mars and is now lying. And he said yes, which actually means no. So we also know that J2 and J3 do not have the key either. Now we examine M3. He is surrounded by M1 and J3. And we have established that neither of them has the key. But M3 says no, but since he's lying, that actually means yes, that meaning either M1 or J3 has the key. But this contradicts what the other aliens said. So the assumption that the Jupiter aliens tell the truth leads to a contradiction and therefore cannot be correct. That brings us back to the previous assumption that the aliens from the Mars tell the truth, which led to the consistent result. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I will keep you updated with one new question every day to keep your brain sharp. See you next time.